Okay, so I just ended up watching a video on socials of Drake using a broom to getting water out of his $100 million mansion. I started killing myself laughing because he is literally in ankle deep water because of the floodings that are happening in Ontario or Toronto, which I am sending my prayers to everyone in Toronto right now and anybody who is affected with the floodings and that in Toronto. Here in BC, we can definitely relate what has happened in that when it comes towards floodings in that, because back in 2021 we had our floodings here, and which it actually took out a big chunk of the highway, which we were actually separated from the rest of Canada. Like 2021 was a very rough year for us here in BC. We had our big forest fires out here. We had a tornado in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and including we had our lovely flooding that ended up, you know, took out a lot of housings and like cattle and all that stuff in that. So now, fast forward 2024, now Toronto and rest parts of Ottawa are now being affected with this flooding. So I'm sending my heartfelt prayers to everyone out there. But at the same time, I'm kind of killing myself laughing, thinking $100 million mansion getting flooded and it's Drake's. And all I could see on his video is that he's using a broom. Now, now I made a comment on a radio show that I listen to every single morning in that, and I ended up making a comment saying, yeah, a broom is not going to fix this problem. It's beyond this point, Drake. It's beyond that point where a broom is not going to take the water out. And I started killing myself laughing. But I know that some people that did get affected of this are facing now tough times and all that stuff, where to go, where to sleep, and that and if their loved ones are okay, and even your guys' pets too as well. I pray that everyone is all safe out there and that you guys will find the resources and help that you guys need. As a person who was not affected during the 2021 flooding, but I've seen the devastation and all that stuff. I can't speak for British Columbia. I cannot speak for my province, but I can speak for myself in saying my prayers are all out for there for you guys. And I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are okay. And that rest of Canada, I know for a fact, are all thinking of you during this really hard time of these floodings and that. It is not fun. It is kind of crazy. And all I can say is that, you know, just keep your head high. Even though you guys are probably stressed out. Anxieties are the root to the roof and that, and not knowing of what's going to go next and all that stuff. But reassure this is that there are going to be resources out there to help you out. Hopefully there will be great resources for you all and that, and hopefully you guys will get the help you guys need, and hopefully our government will help you. Hopefully. We don't know. Sometimes I wonder about our government, but you know, this is about you guys getting the help you guys need. And I wish I could put in the description down below some, like, you know, websites that you guys can go to and that you guys can help out, like, you know, Ontario right now with the floodings and all that stuff. But I don't know where to look because I want to make sure the money that gets donated goes directly into the hands of people that were affected with the floodings and all this stuff, and not going into someone else's pocket. I want it to go into the pockets of every single person that was affected in the floodings in Ontario. And that now these days you don't know which corporations to trust, because you don't know if the money is actually going to the hands of the victims and that are being devastated with this flooding and all that stuff. So if you guys do know some websites that are, good, that you guys could actually suggest or anything, put it down in the comments down below. People can go on Google and probably click on the donation page and that, and hopefully we can help out the province of Ontario and all that stuff. But I am definitely sending out my heartfelt prayers to all of you guys. Our province has gone through this mayhem in 2021, and I know for a fact probably you guys were probably thinking of us in that during our hard times. We went through hell that year and that. So it does take a while. It does take, a lot of hard work to get back on your feet, but, eventually everything all works out at the very end. So sending my love, and to everyone in that, stay true, stay you, stay positive too, and forever always peace, you guys. And I love you, Ontario, and to everybody out there and all that stuff, I'm sending my love. So peace, guys.